Hello everyone, my name is Ana Andrade and I have a quick question for you guys. Has anybody here ever told someone that they were going to keep a promise but they never did? Does anybody know what a promise is and how important it is to keep it and to go with that promise? Well, today we're going to read a book called The Frog Prince, and this is a tale by the Brothers Grimm. Princess Emma loved to play catch, but all the other children at the castle did not. They were older and only wanted to ride horses. They said catch was for babies. Ooh, that doesn't sound very nice. So Princess Emma went to the royal pond to play catch by herself. She threw the ball into the air. When she tried to catch it, the ball bounced off her hand and into the pond. It floated away. She began to cry. She looks very sad. Here's her golden ball. A frog heard Princess Emma crying. He looked up from his lily pad. "What troubles you, Princess?" he asked. She pointed at her ball. It was all the way out in the middle of the pond. "I can't swim," she cried. "Do not weep, Princess," said the frog. "I can fetch your ball, but first I have a request. I would like to spend a day with you at the palace. I want to eat, play, and sleep like a prince." So that sounds like a promise right there. Princess Emma wasn't sure though. She wanted to spend the day with the frog. The frog was slimy and gross. The older kids would tease her if she brought home a frog, but she really wanted her ball back. "Yes," she said, "I promise." I wonder if she really promised. The frog swam to the center of the pond. He pushed her ball back toward the shore. He pushed and pushed until it reached the edge of the pond. "Oh, thank you," said the princess. Princess Emma quickly grabbed the ball and ran back to the castle. "Wait!" cried the frog. "What about your promise?" The princess kept on running. Was that very nice? Later that day, the princess was having her piano lesson. In the middle of the lesson, there was a loud knock at the castle door. It was the little frog. Ooh, she looked surprised, and so does the piano teacher. "What brings you to the castle, Mr. Frog?" asked the king. We know that he's a king because he's wearing a crown. "The princess promised that if I fetched her ball, I could spend the day with her," said the frog. "Did you make this promise?" the king asked Princess Emma. "Yes," she said, "but he's a frog. The other children would tease me if he stays." I don't think that was very nice. The king shook his royal finger at Princess Emma. "You will keep your word," he commanded in a deep voice. And so the frog joined the princess for her piano lesson. Her legs were too short to reach the foot pedals. The frog helped. He hopped from a pedal to pedal and pushed them for her. Princess Emma smiled. That night at the royal dinner, the frog sat next to Princess Emma. She was pleased when the frog ate all her yucky lima beans. The other kids did tease her, but Emma didn't care. Later, Princess Emma got ready for bed. She had grown fond of the frog. She made him a little bed of silky pillows in her room. She tucked him in and kissed him on the head. "Good night," she said. The next morning, Princess Emma woke up and stretched. Then she looked over at the tiny bed. To her great surprise, the frog had turned into a boy. "Oh my," said the princess. She looked shocked. So does the frog. The boy told her that he was once a naughty prince. Naughty means not a good prince. He must have been misbehaving. As punishment, a fairy had turned him into a frog. The spell could only be broken if the frog spent a day with a princess. We know that he was a prince because he has a crown as well, just like the princess. Princess Emma had freed the prince from the spell. "What can I do to thank you?" asked the prince. Princess Emma smiled. She grabbed her new friend's hand. they skipped down to the pond to play catch. The end. Thank you for listening. Bye, guys.